Hi, I'm Stella and I'm a director at CoverageBook. So if you've landed here, I'm guessing that you're looking to refresh the way that your PR activity is reported. It's easy to sometimes stick with the way that you've always done things when it comes to reporting on public relations. The process may be long, but it's a well-oiled machine, right? But then you start to ask yourself, how do I get more people to read our reports? Are the reach figures a little bit too big? Is our agency even doing a good job? If you've ever had any of those worries, or you're just simply curious to know how CoverageBook fits into things, stick with me for the next couple of minutes and I shall explain. First of all, you're not alone. Over 9,000 PR agency practitioners around the world have all switched to using CoverageBook. So from boutique independents right through to global agency teams, they're now using CoverageBook as their showcasing and measurement tool for PR. They all use it alongside their monitoring solutions. So some are using paid tools like Cision, Muckrack, Agility or Talkwalker. Some are using free tools like Google to find their coverage. But when you've collated all of your client mentions, that's when CoverageBook comes into play. Because yes, you've guessed it, we're not a monitoring tool. We're here to make your coverage reports shine. So whether you need to generate a daily, weekly, monthly, end of campaign or an annual report, they'll just take minutes. Even if you need to customize for different clients, we make it super simple. We design reports that get stakeholders' attention. They're understandable, they're credible, and they're to the point. In fact, we now have a growing number of marketing directors requesting that their agencies use CoverageBook because of our estimated coverage views metric. We've been told it's a really useful way to compare earned media against paid and owned marketing activity. Because that metric can be used for a proxy for impressions, maybe you could try this, see what your clients think. CoverageBook replaces the manual task of collating screenshots, sourcing credible metrics, and then designing into a report. We cut out the need to use PowerPoint or slides or even Canva or Docs. And I get it, many of these tools are free, so why would you switch to something that costs money? For our customers, it's about the time that's saved, which is your PR fee. But it's often about not having designers available to make the reports look this good as well. CoverageBook is a way your reporting can be consistently a high standard across the agency, but with the flexibility of client customization. By using CoverageBook, all of your results can be accessed at any time. In fact, my personal favourite feature is the Coverage Vault area. It's an overview of all clients across your whole agency and you can keep track of success. It's also really handy for last minute client requests such as your best performing campaign or those quick last minute coverage cred decks, which sometimes when made manually were never that quick. Now, I know that changing tech within a team can be time consuming, but we believe you shouldn't have to learn how to use a new tool. We've kept things really simple. You won't find endless useless features. We just do what we'll say we'll do, which is create coverage reports in minutes. As proof, our customers have actually voted us the #1 easiest to use PR analytics tool on G2 for the past 5 years running. Now, because CoverageBook was actually made by a team of people who have worked agency side, we know what report formats and metrics that busy clients actually want. But if you have special requests, just get in touch. We're always happy to help. Or why don't you just dive into a 30-day free trial? You can invite your team in for free too, so you can all have a play and decide whether it will solve some of your reporting challenges. We don't take credit card details for the trial either, and you can speak to us at any time. So there's really no way of messing this up. Enjoy the trial, and hopefully I'll see you soon.